Hello YouTube and welcome to the Budget Stacker. Today I've got a new package of gold, and the reason I bought this is it's from a reputable dealer that I trust, but I did take a look at the item on the internet and on their site, and I bought it because I saw the picture of what it was and I thought, yep, that's what I want. But can you trust pictures these days? Can you trust videos these days in the world of artificial intelligence? Is this really a person making a video, or is it some sort of artificial intelligence? Well, you can probably guess I'm not artificial intelligent. I'm trying to be as intelligent as I can. But yeah, basically, I'm going to show you my new gold today, but I'm also going to show you some of the experiences I did in AI, trying to make some new graphics for the channel, and also perhaps a new logo, and I'll show you how AI did in that respect and how scary it is, because you really can't trust what you see these days. But if you're interested, stay tuned, because here we go. Alrighty then. So yeah, I did get this new purchase. Bought it from Monument Metals. You'll notice this is the box that was within the box. It's kind of typical of how they ship things. So my receipts and everything's gone, but I haven't checked this one out yet. It's only one less than quarter-ounce gold coin in here, but that's the way they package things. I am not going to second guess them. It got here in one piece. Reliable company I've dealt with many times. And even though I was looking at the picture on their website, I knew that I would be getting the real thing, because they have a good reputation. That's one of the reasons I stay away from eBay. I know many of you do, and you're just looking to make sure it's a reputable dealer. I don't have a Sigma at home, and I'm not going to ping gold. So I just need to get from reliable dealers just so I don't have to worry about it. But I based that decision off of the picture I saw on the internet, and one of the things I'm going to show a little later is, can you really trust anything you see these days? We're in an era, and artificial intelligence has just been exploding just over the last few months. Whereas you really can't tell if you're looking at videos. Sometimes you can kind of tell, especially if the robotic voice mispronounces basic words. But you really can't tell, is the photo I'm looking at, is the video I'm looking at, is it real or artificially intelligent created? Is it AI created? And kind of cool in some respects, kind of scary in others, because I predict, particularly in this political season, God knows what kind of AI videos are going to come out right before the end of the election. I don't care which side it is. It's wrong, and they shouldn't be doing that, but I got a feeling we're going to see something. And I did a little experimenting on an app for some AI images for my channel. So stay tuned. I'll show you some of those kind of interesting and odd and impressive results. Still don't have a logo, as you'll see, for my channel that's AI generated. But okay, so let's see what we got here. I'll take this off here. What the heck? This seems a little bit stronger packed than normal. Okay, so the box within the box had a bag, and let's see, kind of hard to tell where the product is. So let's see, I think if I cut off this end, okay, I should be pretty safe not to be chomping through some gold. All right, let's see if I can, maybe I just need to cut along the edges, but yeah, I've dealt with Monument Metals many times, so I do trust them. I don't have a Sigma machine. I'd love to get one someday, but that's ultimately the guide. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. It just fell out. All right. I'll get rid of this stuff. All right. Okay. And there we are. Okay. So this has been centering out a little bit. Normally I'm a little quicker about opening up things, but this, I've never had one of these. This is a Great Britain Queen Elizabeth Gold Sovereign. Random date. It is 0.2354 troy ounces. I did pick it up for $564.06. It was a few weeks ago, back in April, and the spot price then was $2,396.17. Went up way higher than that. It's come down a little bit today at the time I'm doing this video. So just shows you the volatility. I thought I was going to be opening this up and saying, oh, well, I got a great deal, but now it looks like the fluctuations have changed that fate a little bit. But it's okay, because it's a long-term hold for me. I've never had a British sovereign before. Okay. All right. And looks like this is a very nice specimen. It's in pretty good shape. That's the Queen Elizabeth side. All right. Okay, so it says 1981. So fairly not an ancient coin or anything like that, but it's actually in pretty good shape. That is not bad. I've never had a sovereign coin. I'm going to try and find a great video that I had and link it in the description here. I didn't do the video, someone else did it, and it really just went into great detail about the history of the sovereign, who designed it, how it's changed slightly during the years, but pretty much the same concept. The Roman soldier kind of dressed like that, defeating a dragon, which is down below. I'm going to link to that video because it was really, really good. So yeah, this is my latest edition. I honestly haven't been buying as much recently. When the price went up tremendously, it's come down a little bit now. Kind of a little bit of a deflation in the gold price. So I'm going to have to look to see if I can pick up some more. I'm really trying to concentrate more on gold these days. But yeah, that's a beautiful coin. All right. So first one I've had in my collection of gold bullion, and I got it for a pretty decent price at the time, I think. And I'm going to put that in a nice capsule to protect it because it looks like it's in really good shape. So yeah, one of the things I was thinking of is I'd get some new graphics for the channel, and I wanted to get a new logo, and I thought, hey, AI, there's this new Chat GPT app I could use, and I'll show you a little bit some of the kind of cool stuff I got, weird stuff, and the ultimate result. So if you're interested in delving into how gold and silver pictures can be created out of thin air with AI, stay tuned because I'm going to check it out right now. And now we're entering the world of AI generated images. This was a description, about maybe a sentence or two. Show me a cute fluffy dog playing in a beautiful garden, and it was one of their sample ones. It's probably one of their better ones. They wanted to kind of show you the power of what they can do with these artificial intelligent created images. So looked really cute, looked like a cute dog, fluffy and artificially generated, and a good example. But I thought, well, what about gold and silver, for perhaps my stacking channel? So I tried another option. I asked for some gold, show me some gold buffalo coins. So this is what I got. You'll notice kind of the writing is completely foreign language. It's not actually even a foreign language, I don't think. it's just a language it made up. The dates on some of the coins, one is 1880, the other one is 3550, way in the future. So did its own thing. On the other side, for the buffalo, I don't think it quite got it too well. I mean, this is like, it looks like it's supposed to be the buffalo side. I don't know what that is, and this one as well too. Some of the coins appear to be melting into each other. So yeah, it did its own thing. This one, I don't know what's going on down here. This almost looks like a human face, distorted in a terrible way. So computer's doing some odd things here when you just ask it for just a general description. So tried another one, American Gold Eagle, kind of a generic looking one. It almost did the Liberty thing on top, but not quite, but still pretty photorealistic. Some of the coins in the background are a little kind of melted and stuff. And then you can see the eagle part here. I don't know what's going on with that eagle. It's almost like it went through a Star Trek transporter and something went terribly wrong when it kind of reconstituted itself. But again, this is just all computer generated, just with a few sentences. So yeah, interesting. And try it again. This one was even a more bizarre eagle, kind of a flat chest, but it looks like something from the Terminator where it's morphing into different shapes. I don't know if that's a two-headed one, and these heads are almost like whale heads. Very bizarre. Again, almost a Liberty, but not quite. And then some of the ones on the top here just kind of melting and stuff. And look at this eagle here. I just noticed that. Pretty bizarre. Beak-like action going on there. Tried a Scrooge McDuck. That didn't work out too well. Yeah, a couple of those I thought he's going to be diving into a pool, but no, didn't work. Tried to have some pictures, maybe just for reference, a beautiful lady looking through her gold stack. It did sort of do that, although some of them are kind of bizarre. Put a field of gold coins behind her for some reason, but it doesn't appear like the AI at GPT, can do hands that well. As you see, something's terribly wrong with these hands. Look at this one index finger all the way out here. It's just very creepy. I mean, you kind of will probably focus on the beautiful lady's face, but then look at the hands and you get a little freaked out. So some of the coins are kind of melting as well too. A little bizarre, but this one's probably a little more normal one, maybe because her hands are hidden from her hair. She's looking over her gold and silver stack. Again, these are all artificially created coins, no reference to reality. They do look like gold and silver coins though, but just a little odd in some areas. Some of them are kind of melting and morphing. Tried to get some gold and silver bar images. This one came out pretty good, but again, the language completely foreign. It doesn't appear to be like a true foreign language, non-American for myself. It just seems to have made up its own language. So very bizarre, but very photorealistic and kind of a neat look otherwise. This one I asked for a beautiful lady holding a gold coin. And then it did create that. I didn't specify the size, so I don't think she could actually hold something that heavy. But look at the face on that coin too. It is somewhat disturbing. So some of the other faces you'll see, they look kind of more normal. And then this one here to the left, some sort of Medusa hair thing going on. Really bizarre face on the one above that, where it seems to have morphed in. It just looks like an alien or something. So the computer's making some interesting extrapolations of the human face on some of those coins. And I thought, okay, well, I better specify it wouldn't be a giant gold coin. So I had this one that came up. Looked a lot nicer. Again, just bathing a background of gold coins, artificial, not real coins. She is holding it, but again, not so good on the hands. As you can see, it almost looks like a foot here, like toenails rather than hands on her left hand. Actually, I just noticed it looks like she's got two arms, so she's really got 3 arms. Okay, I might put the label on this one if I use this for the thumbnail, but yeah, definitely not perfect. Did another cartoonish one. That one came out okay. A little weirdness on the hand on the left, even though it's a cartoon. And of course, you know, just all the coins defying gravity, just floating above her head. This one, again, a very nice image. Didn't specify the coin size, so they made them ginormous. I'd love to have the size, that size gold coin, but her hands are a little bizarre. This almost looks like a thumb, but then look at the nail. She's wearing a ring or something there. Just can't seem to get the concept of hands down right. So another one. These ones, her hands are a little bit better. I think they covered it mostly with coins, and then she's got this weird one just sticking out her head there. I asked it maybe to make me some molten gold, creating some gold bars. And this is what it came up with. So it didn't quite get the concept of molten gold, which would be a very bright, glowing reddish color. So it just kind of defied gravity and regular concepts and made this image here. And I don't think if it was really molten, anyone could actually hold it. But okay, try that. Another statement to define a little bit. And it got a little worse. Looks like something out of one of the Terminator movies. Again, I don't think you could hold that if it were really molten, but it seems to be creating a gold bar of sorts. So I thought, okay, let me use this technology to make a logo for my YouTube channel, The Budget Stacker. I typed in specifically what I wanted it to say, quote marks and everything. It kind of tried to get it right. I don't know if this is some sort of copyright avoidance thing, or not trying to copy an actual YouTube channel, but this is as close as I can get the writing. Tried a few more times. Yep, this one didn't spell it right, and yep, just a little different. This one again, its own language. I was putting it in quotes. I did not misspell it, but it just wouldn't write it out. Tried a few variations. A calculator maybe next to gold and silver coins. This one's kind of one of the coins is melding into the calculator. The calculator keys are not really accurate. Of course, the coins are not either. Try to put it on the display. This one's got floating gold coins on the top. It's almost got some numbers on the keys and just different characters. Just a generic one. Gold and silver coins. Looks okay, but again, nothing I've ever seen. Tried to get it to do on the calculator again. I don't know if that's binary or its own language. Look at the keys too. They don't even correlate to what you would see on a calculator. Few more calculator attempts. Pretty photorealistic, but it's making up an entirely different type of calculator. This could be on an alien planet. Few more ones. Few weirdness things happening on the keys. Few numbers, but never seen the calculator with a number 10 on it. And just couldn't get that budget stacker to print there. This one was a few calculators. This the one on the bottom left. I never seen anything like that. So it's creating its own type of calculator. Just some generic stacking high to the clouds. This is what it came up with. Just looked like it took some stock images and put them behind each other. Another one there for that as well. Then I tried, hey, show me some gold bars in Fort Knox. So give me some gold bars marked somewhat close to Fort Knox, Fort Knox, Fort Knox. Okay, well, a little different interpretation. This next one was a little more shocking, though. I asked for just a gold coin on a countertop. That looks pretty real. I mean, it doesn't look like a coin that you would recognize, and it could be some, protections where it's not going to replicate something that's a real coin. I know there are AI sites that don't have those restrictions. There's not a lot of regulations around AI now. But if you were to see that on a listing and it said, hey, some exotic coin you've never seen before for sale, you'd think that's real. That's pretty photorealistic. So we do have to be a little careful. I tried to get another variation of that, and it came up with this one. Yeah, that's bizarre, but it's supposed to be a American golden eagle. That doesn't look like an eagle. It almost looks like maybe a penguin or something head, and kind of a different bird-like features for the wing. It's Untes D. So obviously it's not a real coin, but if you thought maybe this is some weird messed up strike coin or something, or if they went to one of the sites where they would replicate things, then it looks like a picture. So, and it was just created just with a few words on a AI chat box account. So tried a few more calculator ones. This one is just the weirdest calculator I've ever seen. Almost looked like it was a scale on the end of it, which could be an interesting idea, but yeah, it didn't work out. Check out some of the expressions on the the faces of these coins too. I think the computer was mad at me for keep asking for because I kept asking for this kind of thing. So it made the people angry and kind of weird looking on the coins. And in the end, AI has some advantages, some scary parts to it as well too. It is advancing at extremely fast pace. There is no regulation behind it. I would not be surprised if something comes out in the selection cycle of, oh, check out this picture or check out this video, and it's AI generated. I think this is ripe for abuse. You could use it for good purposes, like putting a picture of a golden egg in a beautiful garden on your YouTube channel. But yeah, so yeah, that's AI. You cannot trust anymore what you see in a picture or what you see in a video. It's a different world. Okay, well, back to the real stuff. This one, I know if you're viewing this picture, this is a real picture. It's not an artificial intelligence created picture or video. This is the real thing. Very happy to add this gold coin to my bullion collection. This will boost me up another level. Almost a quarter ounce, but a really cool coin. Got it at a reasonable price at the time. I may look at adding some more of these. Just hate that it's a little bit less than a quarter of an ounce, but still very nice coin and a very good quality. So very happy with that. Hope you're having a great day, evening dusk, and you enjoyed my little exploration into the AI world from a gold and silver slant and my logo, of course. So hope you're having a great day, evening dusk. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. God bless and take care. Gold, real gold. That's a cool picture, but it's real.